Are you ready to break through the barriers that are holding you back? Each of us carries unseen blocks that can tether our spirits and hinder our growth. Today we're diving into the deep end, exploring 6 spiritual obstacles that might be subtly influencing your path to freedom. From the fears that cloud our horizons to the attachments that weigh us down, we'll uncover these hidden forces and learn how to conquer them. This video is your guide to shedding those constraints and embracing a life of true liberation. So sit back, open your mind, and prepare to transform how you interact with your spiritual landscape. Let's embark on this enlightening path together and discover how to turn your barriers into stepping stones towards your ultimate liberation. Block 1. Fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown is one of the most formidable obstacles on the path to spiritual enlightenment. It's a natural response, hardwired into us for survival. However, in terms of personal and spiritual growth, this fear can keep us stuck and unable to move forward. The unknown can be intimidating because it challenges us to step out of our comfort zones and face potential outcomes we may not feel prepared for. Yet it is precisely this stepping into the unknown that cultivates true wisdom and inner strength. When we embrace uncertainty, we open ourselves to a world of endless possibilities. We learn not just to live with the ambiguity, but to thrive in it. This acceptance doesn't come easily, but it can start with simple shifts in mindset. To begin transforming fear into a tool for growth, practice mindfulness. This means staying fully present in the moment, observing your fears without judgment. Mindfulness teaches us to recognize that fear is merely an emotion, passing through us like a cloud in the sky, noticeable but not a permanent fixture of our lives. Another powerful strategy is to actively engage in new experiences that push your boundaries in small, manageable ways. This could be as simple as trying a new hobby, or as challenging as exploring new spiritual practices. Each small step into the unknown builds confidence and dilutes the power that fear holds over us. By acknowledging and facing our fears, we turn them into stepping stones towards deeper understanding and courage. Let each brave step remind you that growth often comes disguised as fear, and that beyond every fear lies a new level of freedom. Embrace the journey of discovering what lies beyond your fears, and watch as your spirit soars to new heights. Block 2. Attachment to materialism. In our journey to spiritual liberation, one of the significant hurdles we encounter is our attachment to material possessions. While the comforts and conveniences of modern life can bring temporary happiness, an excessive focus on material goods often clouds our spiritual vision, creating barriers that limit our deeper growth. This attachment ties our self-worth and happiness to things that are, by nature, impermanent. When we define ourselves by what we own or what we can buy, we tether our spirits to the material world and close off avenues that lead to deeper understanding and fulfillment. How can we then loosen these ties? The first step is mindfulness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and feelings about possessions, we can begin to see how they influence our behaviors and sense of satisfaction. Mindfulness helps us appreciate what we have in the moment, without the constant need for more. Another effective approach is prioritizing spiritual values over material gain. This means investing time and energy in what truly nourishes the soul: relationships, experiences, personal growth, and contributions to others' well-being. It involves shifting our focus from having to being. Practicing gratitude daily can also reshape our relationship with material possessions. By focusing on what we are thankful for, we naturally move away from a mindset of scarcity and competition to one of abundance and contentment. Let's embrace the wealth of our inner lives over the fleeting allure of external possessions, and in doing so, free our spirits to explore the richness of a life lived deeply. Block 3. Overcoming ego. At the core of many spiritual struggles lies the challenge of overcoming the ego. This aspect of our psyche, which fuels pride and self-centeredness, often acts as a significant blockade to true spiritual enlightenment. The ego thrives on being right, superior, and in control, which can lead us away from the essence of spiritual connectivity that celebrates unity and humility. Engaging in reflective practices, such as journaling or mindfulness exercises, can be immensely beneficial. These activities encourage us to view our actions and thoughts from a place of curiosity rather than judgment, helping us understand the role of ego in our lives. As we become more aware of its workings, we learn to respond from a place of compassion and openness, rather than from defensive pride. One effective way to challenge the ego's dominance is through Zazen meditation. Zazen, literally translated as just sitting, is a form of meditation central to Zen Buddhism. Zazen cultivates stillness and present moment awareness through the observation of breath and non-judgmental observation of thoughts and sensations. This practice involves sitting in quiet meditation to observe the flow of thoughts without attachment, fostering a profound understanding of the impermanence of our emotions and ego-driven thoughts. Unlike some meditations with specific goals, Zazen is practiced for the sake of itself. It's about being present in the moment, without striving for any particular outcome. To practice Zazen, find a quiet place, assume a comfortable sitting position with your back straight, and focus gently on your breathing, letting thoughts and emotions arise and pass without engagement and judgment. Additionally, participating in guided self-inquiry retreats can accelerate our understanding of the ego's subtle influences. These retreats provide structured environments where experienced facilitators help individuals explore the root causes of ego-driven behaviors through introspection and dialogue. Adopting a daily practice of gratitude is another powerful tool. By reflecting on what we are thankful for, we shift focus away from egocentric desires and cultivate a sense of contentment and humility. Integrating these practices into our lives promises not just to quiet the ego, but to transform our entire approach to life, encouraging a shift from self-centeredness to a more connected, empathetic existence. Let's commit to these deeper practices and move toward true spiritual liberation. Block 4. Resistance to change. One of the most common hurdles on the spiritual journey is resistance to change. This reluctance can be a major roadblock, preventing us from embracing new experiences and insights that foster growth. Often we cling to the familiar because it feels safe, yet this comfort can keep us stuck in old patterns that no longer serve us. To overcome this resistance, it's essential to develop a mindset that not only accepts change, but actively seeks it as an opportunity for development and discovery. Start by recognizing that change is inevitable and can be a powerful ally on your path to self-discovery. Practicing adaptability, whether through small daily challenges or significant life decisions, prepares us to handle bigger transformations with grace and courage. Consider incorporating practices such as mindfulness, which teaches us to be present and open to the moment, regardless of what it brings. Embracing change isn't about losing yourself, but about continually evolving into a better version of yourself. Let's learn to view each change not as a disruption, but as a stepping stone to a deeper understanding and connection with the world around us. Block 5. Neglecting self-care. In the quest for spiritual growth, it's easy to overlook the fundamental importance of self-care. Neglecting physical, mental, and spiritual health can create significant barriers on your path, hindering not only your spiritual development, but also your overall well-being. Emphasizing self-care is crucial because it forms the foundation upon which deeper spiritual practices can effectively build. Integrating simple yet effective self-care routines into your daily life can dramatically enhance your spiritual journey. Practices like yoga combine physical movement with meditative focus, aligning the body and mind while nurturing spiritual awareness. Meditation, even for a few minutes a day, can significantly reduce stress and increase clarity and peace of mind, making you more receptive to spiritual insights. Furthermore, your diet plays a significant role in both your spiritual and physical health. Choosing foods that energize rather than drain, such as whole, unprocessed foods, can profoundly impact your energy levels and vibrational frequency. Remember, self-care is not selfish, it is essential. You create an environment within yourself that is optimized for growth and transformation. Start viewing self-care as a sacred practice, a way to honor the temple that houses your spirit, and watch as your capacity for personal and spiritual development expands. Block 6. Lack of forgiveness. Holding on to grudges and past hurts is like carrying a heavy backpack on a long journey. It slows you down and exhausts you. The emotional weight of unforgiveness can hinder our spiritual liberation, keeping us tied to old wounds and conflicts. When we cling to resentment, we give more power to the people and situations that have hurt us, often trapping ourselves in a cycle of pain and anger. Forgiveness is not about condoning wrongdoing or forgetting the harm done to us. It's about setting ourselves free from the burden of bitterness. It allows us to reclaim our energy and move forward with a lighter, more peaceful spirit. To embark on this healing path, begin by acknowledging your feelings and giving yourself permission to feel hurt. Recognize that forgiveness is a process, not a one-time act, and it may require time to fully release the emotional ties. Practical steps toward forgiveness include meditation focused on letting go, writing letters that you don't have to send to express your feelings, and speaking affirmations that reinforce your strength and capacity to heal. For instance, affirm daily, "I choose peace over pain." Engaging in these practices gradually dissolves the bonds of grudges, making space in your heart for more joy and freedom. Embracing forgiveness does more than improve emotional health. It transforms our spiritual lives, opening us to new possibilities and deeper connections with others. By releasing the past, we make room for the future, a future filled with hope and new beginnings. As we wrap up our exploration of the 6 significant barriers to spiritual growth, it's clear that each block, fear of the unknown, attachment to materialism, the constraints of ego, resistance to change, neglecting self-care, and the weight of unforgiveness, presents unique challenges. Yet, with each challenge comes an opportunity to break free and move towards a deeper, more fulfilling spiritual existence. Overcoming these obstacles isn't just about knowledge, it's about action. It involves embracing uncertainty, simplifying our lives, humbling ourselves, welcoming transformation, caring for our whole selves, and letting go of past hurts. These steps are not merely tasks, they are transformative processes that invite us to live more fully and freely. Now, I encourage you to take these insights and apply them to your journey. Start small, perhaps with one area that resonates most deeply with you, and observe the changes that unfold. Thank you for joining me on this journey to spiritual freedom. Remember, every step you take is a step towards a more liberated you. I sincerely hope you have found enrichment from joining me on this journey today. Share your experiences and progress in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else on their path to liberation. Together, let's continue to grow, learn, and transform. If you felt a connection with the content shared, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, and leave a comment to nurture our growing community. Your engagement is deeply valued, wishing you a journey filled with profound peace and boundless spiritual growth. Have a blessed day. Find the love and light within yourself.